Psalm 50. The mighty God, even the Lord, hath spoken, and called the earth from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God hath shined. Our God shall come, and shall not keep silence. A fire shall devour before him, and it shall be very tempestuous round about him. He shall call to the heavens from above, and to the earth, that he may judge his people. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. And the heavens shall declare his righteousness, for God is judge himself, Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel. And I will testify against thee. I am God, even thy God. I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices or thy burnt offerings, to have been continually before me. I will take no bullock out of thy house, nor he-goats out of thy folds. For every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle upon 1,000 hills. I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell thee, for the world is mine, and the fullness thereof. Will I eat the flesh of bulls, or drink the blood of goats? Offer unto God thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High, and call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. But unto the wicked God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction, and castest my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, and thou consentedst with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest, and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes. Now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright will I show the salvation of God.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example to our younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful leg out there pushing this word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds. In the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. All right, what I want to get into, all right, tonight, respond to a video, put up by the beloved brother Yaquab. All right, the Hopeful Elect 3 is his channel. The brother put up a lot of videos dealing with current events and things going on, and people having prophetic dreams. And it's a video dealing with Eve, going into, pretty much having a vision of prophecy, man. Okay, so we're going to go into these things because at the end of the day, prophecy, all right, is at the forefront of the ministry. Things that are to come, because a lot of the things that Jake is caught up in, okay, the gimmicks, all right, Jake, is now, it's a trend, to get arrested on camera. That's a trend now. Jake is getting caught up with a lot of things, all right, that are unprofitable, all right, but understanding what's to come, okay, because those same men, all right, that WFI, that fighting Palestinians, getting arrested. This is not their first time being arrested on camera, but not utilizing wisdom. And at the end of the day, we tell these men, that to utilize wisdom to avoid, all right, because wisdom is preventative. So we tell them to use wisdom to avoid getting in unnecessary situations, man. Like, and it's out of love. But at the end of the day, Jake gonna do what they're gonna do. But those same men, who have all these other things going on, they won't even tell you what the MOTB is. All right. I think WFI did a 5-hour sit down, saying what the MOTB is, not the C hip. Okay. but they're these heroes for getting arrested on camera. But hey, Jake, 2/3 need their prophets and leaders and the Lord's, right? Remember Yahweh Shai for the rise and the fall of many in Israel. Okay, and this is what we're going to see, in these end times. All right, but we're going to get into prophecy, man. So let's start off with this precept here first. Okay, let's get this in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12. All right, let's do verse 20, start at 22. Well, I start at 21. Ezekiel 12 and 21, it says, "And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth?" Okay? And this is a mindset. People's behavior show that they have no fear, all right, of the terror that the Lord, all right, has promised to happen in the latter days. The Lord speaks about his wrath in these end times. Okay? And like the scriptures say, matter of fact, let me go get that real quick. Okay? But that's the mindset of Jake, because they hear us speaking of these prophecies and they don't come to pass. Okay, which we see them happening, but if you're not tuned into the spirit, it's like nothing's happening. It's like business as usual. Okay, in Jake mind, they always gonna be an NBA, NFL, all right, a new rapper, you know, some new Jordans, like, and PlayStation 8, like that's how a nigga mind think, man. Okay, because they're not being heavily affected by prophecy. You have inflation, that's affecting a lot of families. Okay, and you have certain things going on is different. But see, Jake make Jake adjust to the hardship, and it's business as usual, man. Okay, but the Lord finna cause things to get so bad, okay, that Jake not gonna be able to adjust to what the Lord finna bring, man. Okay, and this is where we at with it. All right, so let me copy and paste this, and yeah. So yeah, let's get this. And you got the movie. A lot of brothers been doing, responses to that movie. Leave the world behind. And we're finna be in that, in those circumstances where we as believers, all right, we're gonna have to leave the world behind, man. All our status, our clout, well, not clout, so like, our status, our careers, you know, bank accounts, cars, possessions. We got to leave this world behind, all right, and hope for the one to come. Okay, well, let's finish this out. This Ezekiel 12 and 22 says, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision filleth? Okay? And like I say, this is Jake mindset. When they hear us speak these things and nothing happens for years, okay? Jake get numb to the word going out. Jake gets numb to the terror of the Lord that's within these scriptures, man. Okay? And Jake is still out here moving with no fear, doing what they want to do. Okay? But the prophecy, like the scriptures say, it's gonna break at a sudden. When these things hit, it's gonna hit in the sudden. All right, this Ezekiel 12 and 23 said, Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease. Okay? The Lord gonna make this proverb to cease because everybody finna be heavily affected by what's to come in the earth, man. Okay, it ain't just gonna be, a certain group of people that's complaining and people crying about groceries, prices. No, ain't gonna be no groceries. Okay? Ain't gonna be no prices. Okay? It's gonna be on a whole nother level. The worst time since the world was, man. And there's been some bad times in the earth, man, when you go through our history, man. It says, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand and the effect of every vision. Okay? So these prophecies are about to silence the crowd, man. You have a big game, it's a close game, and the home team is winning. Okay, but then the away team, all right, scores a touchdown and takes the lead. What happened? The crowd goes silent. People hurt. People faces change. Okay, that's how prophecy is about to be. You finna see it's gonna be some hurt faces, man. Okay, and the scriptures go into that. Matter of fact, all right, the effect of every vision is at the door, man. It's one thing to hear about martial law, it's another thing to live in it. It's one thing to hear about these militias and economy crash, women being ravished, okay, wild beasts, tearing to pieces. It's one thing to hear about those things. It's a whole nother thing to live in it, man. Okay, and like I said, the Lord finna change faces in the earth, man. All right, it's a couple scriptures. Matter of fact, I know it's one in Isaiah 13 to get to the point. All right, this is Isaiah 13 and 6. It says, How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Yeah, terrible, terrible power, man. Alashadra, man. Like I said, the Lord's finna come under that banner of Alashadra, man. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh, by Shem Shai, okay, he's finna come under that banner of Alashadra, man. Okay? Cause hey, that's what the earth needs, man. This wicked society needs to be terrorized in righteousness, man. Verse 7. Therefore shall all hands be faint. Okay, which there's gonna be no strength in people. Okay, ain't gonna be no talking about if this happened, I'm gonna do this. If that happened, nah, man. All plans are gonna go out the window. Okay, all the preparation you did, that's not gonna mean nothing, man. When the Lord really starts to break this place down, it said, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart or his mind shall melt. Okay, it says it's gonna be a whole different atmosphere in the earth, man. Okay, verse 8, it says, and they shall be afraid, pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Okay, and I wonder what this says in the NLT. All right, and if you brothers in the sports, man, especially the home crowd, they be up, cheering, jumping. Okay, then the away team will make a big play and take the lead. They be sick. Okay, they be sick, man. All right, and that's how it's going to be with prophecy, man. Okay, that's NLT. All right, Isaiah 13 and 7 says in 13 and 9, I think. Was it 13? 13 and 8. All right. Isaiah 13 and 8 in the NLT. It says, and people are terrified, pains of anguish grip them like those of a woman in labor. They look helplessly at one another, their faces aflame with fear. Okay? The Lord finna get the attention, all right, of the people in the planet Earth, man. All this pride, okay? The earth is just engulfed in pride, man. Okay, everyone's proud, man. Rich people, poor people, okay, fat people, everybody is proud, man. Ugly people, everybody proud, man. Dumb people, everybody's proud. Okay, old, young. Okay, this is a very proud society, man. Okay, but no, the Lord, all right, finna change the look on some faces in the earth, man. There's another one. We always go to Jeremiah 30:7, but you read a verse above it, okay? You know, it's Jeremiah 30:6. It says, as ye now and see whether a man doth travail, all right, with child. Okay? Matter of fact, let me start with verse 5. It said, for thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling of fear and not of peace. Okay? A voice of trembling of fear, not of peace, man. The Lord is finna snatch peace from the earth, man. He's finna snatch comforts and convenience from the earth. Okay? And he's finna bring terror and slaughter in the earth, man. Okay? Judgment. It said, as you now and see whether a man doth travail with child, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Okay? It's finna be a whole new atmosphere in the earth, man. All right? And there's a lot of people in their mind, all right, and they think it's just gonna continue as it is, man. And when things happen, because they're used to things just, you know, going back to normal. Okay? This is what people are used to, man. So people are going to be in denial. All right? Then it's gonna get to the point you can't deny it, man. It's a whole new day now. Okay? So yeah, I just want to bring that out. So let's get this real quick, and then we'll play the video. Go ahead, cue this video up. All right, so this is second Ezra 7:21. It says, for the Most High have given straight commandment to such as came. So the prophet, the Lord has raised up the prophets to give specific instructions. Okay, first off, to give to tell our people who they are. Okay, publish the names of our power. And see, that's another thing. All you Israelites calling on Jesus Christ, I guarantee every Israelite is going to try to call on the names, man, in that day. Okay, they're gonna throw all that madness out the window, man. Okay, and for a lot of our people, it's gonna be too late because you've been playing around in this grace period, man. Okay, the name has been broken down every way it can be broken down. Brothers go to those names in every way, starting with our apostles and elders. Elder Apostle Tahar, you know, he put up a live stream of an old street teaching when he was breaking it down, and it was plain as could be. Okay, and we're in a time where we're gonna have to stand on those names. And then the most I know and see Jake think they gonna, you know, like they can see Jake play games with each other, and they try to bring that weak ass game to the Most High. Like the Most High know you haven't been sincere, man. You know, there's a lot of Jake's gonna be disappointed with fringes on, man. Okay, this is second Ezra 7:21 said, for the Most High have given straight commandments to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment, man. So there's no cloak for the sins of our people, man. Okay, Jake with fringes justify eating pork. Straight commandment. Here it is. This is all right. It's plain as can be not to eat that. But Jake want to do what he want to do, and that just represents, all right, a culture of rebellion amongst Jake, man. To know what not to do, but want to do what they want to do, man. Okay, but prophecy, all right, is finna meet our people, all right, face to face, man. Okay, and we know who's going to prevail, man. Prophecy, man. And we pray that we fall, all right, within the Lord's mercy, within His prophecy, man. Okay, so I'm gonna play this, and then we'll get precepts, and go from there.
Oh, let me tell y'all about this dream that I had. It was like 2 weeks ago. First, I'm gonna say this. It was 2 weeks ago where during my prayer time, sometimes I'll ask God to reveal things to me that's taking place just in my personal life, or things that are taking place in the world. Now, the dream took place last night slash this morning, right? So I had a dream that I was just like a bystander. There was this lady in a dream, and she fell down and got hurt some kind of way. She was hurt and she was injured. And as I was standing by watching, next thing I know, I seen these robots show up to help her. And I'm looking around for, like, the EMT, like people, first responded to show up. So people never did. It was robots showing up to render aid to the lady. So as I'm sitting there, I'm just like, how these robots know that this lady, was injured or in trouble? And all I heard was the chip. It's because of the chip. That's how they knew. Now, let's get into that. So we've all been talking about the end times, the mark of the beast, and we all been talking about the chip, the implant or whatever. So when I was in this dream, when I saw the lady, and I was just thinking, like, how did these robots know? So, like I said, it was the chip, being in her body. And the best way I can explain it is, like, the longer the chip is in your body, it's like it knows your movements. It knows when you're functioning normal, I should say. It's kind of like a bank account when somebody watches your activity and can tell when this is not a usual activity from your account. That's how the chip was. So when she was injured, she was not as active. It's like, and she wasn't responsive. Like her heart rate, kind of sped up or slowed down. However, this chip reads the body. That's how it was, shown to me or revealed to me in the dream. Now, however, I will say this right here. Over time,
And you know, and it's just a form of biometrics. The C hip, and see everybody knows what the C hip is except certain Israelites, man. That's a goddamn shame. But hey, someone has to play their role. False prophets. But just want to get into that real quick, a little bit of that. All right, dealing with damn, I closed it, I X'd it out. All right, so let's go here. All right, let me share this. All right, dealing with biometrics. All right, because that's pretty much what she's speaking on. Okay, let's see. All right, so let me share this real quick. So this dealing with biometrics. All right, and pretty much, you know, biometrics combined with AI. All right, is that's the device. That's part of the device. The device gonna be, for buying and selling. All right, and also biometrics. Okay, tracking. All right, and we know that this devil has been blessed on the left hand side. All right, the Lord has opened him up on the left hand side with his technology, man, to get deep into the technology, man. So you go into biometrics. Okay, you go into the definition. It says the automated recognition of individuals by means of unique physical characteristics, typically for the purpose of security. And that's what they're going to present. Then should they sell what say peace and safety? security, then sudden destruction. Okay, so we know the C-HIP has to come, before the nukes. Okay, before World War III just goes, all right, haywire. All right, it says the application of uh, statistical analysis, to biological data. Okay, so they, all right. The one thing about it, we know AI is capable of learning. Okay, so they know that this device is going to be connected to AI technology, man. Okay, that's going to recognize your patterns, your algorithms, your tendencies. Okay, and all these different things. Okay, so she's having a vision. Okay, of the C-HIP at work. Okay, and we know Esau, hey, he wants to go robotic. Okay, people being fired behind automotive and AI and robots as we speak. Okay, there's a lot of layoffs happening this month, and more to come. All right, so this devil wants a world, all right, governed by AI and robotics, man. Same thing you see in the movies, man. Okay, what's that movie, Creation? With Denzel Washington's son. Okay, he bring these movies out. This him expressing his vision, showing his vision for the future, man. Okay, so she's seeing these things. All right, so let's go here. Let's go back to the video. And everything is pointing to that technology, man. Everything is gradually getting to that point. Okay, and just as the scriptures say that the Lord will pour out His Spirit upon all flesh. This Acts 2:17. It says, "And it shall come to pass in the last days." Okay, the Lord, all right, said the Most High, "I will pour out my Spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams." Okay, so you're gonna have, certain people, right, men, women, even people of other nations. Okay, brothers, wives, certain, women, Eve. Okay, they're gonna have dreams, and it's gonna be prophetic, you know, and it's gonna be, all right. The Lord's gonna have His prophets to come across these things and break them down, and this is what's happening, and this is just prophecy happening, man. Okay, and then the video 4 minutes and 14 seconds, man. All right, so let's play some more.
I think more people will receive the chip or the mark more than what they think. Because one thing about society, just life, is that either when people is getting ready to, introduce something, they'll either push it on you really fast, or they'll feed it to you slowly. And a lot of people will fall for that, the beast. A lot of people will get the chip implant, even when they think they're not, because they already been feeding you, what I'm saying, this new world order lifestyle. It's already been fed to us. So a lot of people will take it more than they want.
And that's true. All right, and that's true. And that's why I had this precept queued up, because right now is a thing they're gradually, conditioning the people, for that C-HIP system. Okay, the MOTB system. That's why most cars have the chip in it, or you have the card now. Okay, first you had the credit card, so that was pretty much the introduction of digital currency. Okay, the debit card. Okay, then you just able to swipe the card. All right, but then it got to a point where they put a chip on the card to where you can insert the card. All right, now what do you have? You have tap pay. Okay, you can tap to pay, and now people have it to where they can just, the Amazon one. Okay, with a wallet more, where you can pay with your palm. Okay, so they've been gradually, all right, getting to their point, where the C hip can be implemented, man. You see, they gonna get close as they can gradually. Then they're gonna take people fast, man, with the chaos, man. Okay, and like you said, a lot of people, okay, are going to accept that, man. So you go to that's why Yahweh Shai, and see, Yahweh Shai was putting us on all the game, man. You know, on all the game. Okay, this is on me. Share this. All right. So let's go here. This is second Ezra 5:1. It said, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number. And a lot of people are going to be taken by this snare. Because Esau has already conditioned the masses through convenience. Okay, people already worship his technology, man. Okay, people don't even, get off their phones long enough to have a conversation anymore, man. People already worship this man technology, man. They worship his cars and his entertainment. Okay, all these technology, the convenience, the Uber Eats, the Uber. They got to now. I think that's in Russia. They ride share different. They can't do it in America because America is so crime ridden. Okay, but they ride share is you okay, you can it's Russia and China to pretty much where instead of a Uber coming to pick you up, a driver coming to pick you up, they just got different cars over the city and people actually share those cars. You can pretty much just book a car, all right, and they'll tell you the nearest car that they got available, all right. So you book that car, and you just go to that car and drive, and you just whenever you go to where you're going, all right, you just if that's the only stop you want to do, you just leave the car right there, and then somebody else eventually will come get their car. Okay, so imagine if that was here in America, man. Imagine, and they're gonna bring things like that to America, man. When they shut this thing down, and when they get ready to open it back up, and they have the C hip ready, and it's gonna be mandated for you to tap back into society. They're gonna have some new conveniences, man. Best believe this devil gonna dress it up, all right, as an upgrade, man. Okay. All right, and it says, "In the way of truth shall be hidden." Yeah, the famine of the word. Okay, and all you're going to be getting is the narrative of the devil. So if the word not in you, when this thing collapse, all right, you're going to be out here with no faith. That's why the scriptures say, "The way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith." Okay, because the word, the Lord, hey, the ministry gonna be over. Okay, the mercy, the doors of mercy gonna be closed, man. Okay, and people are just gonna be left, all right, with Esau telling them, what to do next. Okay, and maybe and we brothers speculate it may be a few, all right, sellout groups left, which they gonna be in sync with Esau, man. Okay, let's get this. This the brother, all right. Yahweh's will and testament 144. This Luke 21:35 said, "For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth." Yeah, it's gonna be a snare. Okay, and Esau, he shut this thing down in 2020, and he has opened it up, and people are partying like 1999. Okay, people are they tap back in, man. All right, and when Esau snatched convenience away this time, man, it's gonna be an uproar. But eventually, you gonna see people breaking, man. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be an uproar, and people, gonna go wild. But guess what? Eventually, they're gonna begin to break. Okay, and he's gonna present their pseudo salvation, their see here. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 36. It said, "Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. And this is why we're constantly watching, man. You know, constantly peeping what this devil is up to, man. All right. Hey, we're trying to watch this nigga every step of the way, man. All right. Because we never, want to get complacent, because it's so easy to get pulled into the complacency of Babylon. Okay. That is easy, that's extremely easy, to get pulled into the complacency of Babylon, man. Oh, it's already here, brother? Yeah, the brother say it's already here. It's called Zip Car. Okay? I think it's a brother Salaki for, Kodim Abad, But yeah, he says Zip Car. Okay? Let's see if we can let's see if they got something on that. Zip Car. I'm surprised, but niggas steal so much. Let's see. They got something on that. And niggas gonna be dope popping with Zip Car. They can, get a car. All right. So let's see. And we'll go back to the dream. Yeah, the water for that too. I didn't know they had it. I just remember some alternative news was speaking about it, in Russia and China. But yeah, let's see what they got with Zip Car.
Artificial intelligence is creating music now that we can use in our videos. There's a website called SoundRod.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? I'm back.
So AI, you hear nothing but AI. The AI biometrics, man. That's where this thing is going. Okay, so let's see what he's talking about with Zip Car. All right.
For another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to get a Zip Car. Zip Car is this new renting service where you can rent cars if you have a license. A lot of people don't know this about me, but yes, I have my license. I've been driving for about a year and more. And now I'm going to show you, after you purchase the car online, what to do and how to go about retrieving it from the garage or the location. So we're going to go to the location right now. Let's go. This is the location right here. This is where I get my Zip cars at. You just go in there and you put the thing on the thing, and that's it. So we're about to go in there right now. Let's go. Excuse me. I'm here for Zip car.
Which one? You got the number and making my own? What are you recording?
I do YouTube.
You have your card with you?
Huh?
You have your Zip card?
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem.
You gonna hold this one?
Yeah.
Thanks.
So you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And how's it going?
It's good. It's not really, not too.
You just started it?
Yeah, I just started.
Like a month or two?
Nah, I had it for a long time.
And so what do you do exactly? What do you record? You live around here?
Huh?
You live around the area?
Nah. This is mine. Ooh, shit look fire.
You want to, you can turn it on.
A license plate. Woo. It matched the one.
Try to find another one. This nigga here, man. This country ass nigga, man. Try to find something quick. You see this?
Zipcar is a car sharing community that gives you instant access to drive all kinds of cars around hundreds of cities and campuses. You can book a car for a round trip by the hour or day and go wherever, whenever. Gas, insurance options, maintenance, and 180 miles a day are always included. Just sign up online to book cars instantly, 24/7. Once you've booked, you'll get pics of your car's location, directions on how to get there, and more trip details. And when you get to the car, unlock it using the app. Before you go, check the car inside out and report any issues so we can fix it ASAP. Plus, we'll know it wasn't you. Then you're ready to hit the road. When it's time to end your trip, return your car to the same spot you got it from. Be back on time with a quarter tank of gas or higher. Use the gas card in the visor. And don't forget to clean up and take all your stuff, except the keys. That way, the next member has a great trip too. Tap to end your trip and you're all set. Thanks for driving with us. Zipcar. Have a car without owning one.
And remember that devil, Klaus Schwab, he told the people you will own nothing and like it. So imagine, and this is why, things are getting so unaffordable, okay, in society, man. A lot of people can't afford cars anymore, man. And imagine, Jake, then imagine you having a C-hip where you just go to the car and hit your C-hip, and then and you go, just get the car you want. All right. How many niggas gonna be reading cars for 4 hours, from 11 to 3 in the morning for the club, man? The nigga woman. Okay. And it's yeah, man. So this is part of this man's snare, is his convenience and his technology, man. That's a major part of this man's snare. Okay. And that's gonna be the greatest thing ever to a nigga, man. Okay. Why get a car when you could just rent one when you only need it? Okay. So let's finish this.
And just a few other things that's given to me by God is like, just like the famine, where I tell people, stock up on food. Don't forget about that. Don't think just because everything is seemed to be, kind of chill for now, that's how it's going to stay. And just like I, been telling people, something's going to take place to bring on martial law. I just don't know what that thing is that's going to take place, but that's going to come too. Just like when I tell y'all I have dreams about the military coming into your homes. This might not even be our military. This may be another, military, another soldiers that's coming in. And like I say, in the dream that I had before, they were in all black uniforms. So it might not even be our people. You just never know. A lot of things are going to fulfill itself that's, in the Bible. So this is why you always got to stay sensitive in the spirit and hear from God. That's why I always just check in with God, ask God to reveal things to me, whether it's, bits and pieces of something, reveal something to me so that I can prepare myself and also other people around me, because this technology is really going through the roof, and a lot of people find it more fascinating. You know what I'm saying? And the more people find this technology fascinating, the more they can, push on this new order. That's how it works. But let me know what you think about that dream, and also let me know what God has been revealing to you. All right.
So yeah, she spoke about the troops. Okay. She spoke about the troops, which that's all prophetic. All right. Yeah, they're gonna have you in because the border wide open. And they keep saying that you have, Chinese troops, okay, Chinese men coming across the border. There's all type of militias coming across their border, man. Okay, mercenaries, all right, UN troops, and all the equipment is already here in America. They just got to meet up with it, man. Okay, there's a lot of people finna be taken, man. So let me get this real quick, since I'm there now. This is Matthew 7 and 13. It says, "Enter you in at the straight gate." Cause see, we're gonna have to go through uncomforts, man. All right, when we decide not to take that, okay, there's gonna be a time of uncomforts. Okay, based on what we believe, because we know bowing the knee to Baal ain't the option. Taking the C-hip ain't the option, man. Okay, so hey, we're gonna have to voluntarily go into that straight gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Okay, and there's gonna be way more that's gonna choose that wide gate. Okay, the way of the masses. Okay, because Esau is herding the sheeple, all right, to this NWO, man. Okay, and it's gonna be through convenience and technology and chaos. Okay, it says because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it, man. Okay, so that's the path that we're gonna have to take, man, to get to the kingdom, because and the Lord has already, been pouring, His Spirit, of belief and faith to where we can see, you know, a world beyond this society, man. We can see a righteous kingdom in the earth, man. We can see Yahweh Shai, all right, conquering the earth in righteousness, man, and ruling and having his joint heirs rule with him, delivering the 1/3, man, brothers, families, and we can see these things, man. Everything we want is right through the straight gate, man. We just gotta, hey, buckle down and get on that straight gate, man. Lord will, because a man's goings are the Lord, man. But we pray He keep the spirit on us, man, to not bow the knee, man. And just to keep that faith. You see, but these things are gonna come. These things are gonna play themselves out. All right, and we not in the dark on these things. If you're in the dark, everything is normal. Everything is how it should be. And when you're in the light, okay, we see, okay, it's finished. We at that point, all right, of great travail, man. So that's the point, Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters were edified once again, and give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.